Hi everyone, we are back for day 11 of our Spellbinders and Pink and Main Advent calendars. Let me adjust this a bit. There we go. So as always, I'm going to open our Pink and Main first. I do like the numbers, how they have the numbers on these are all balloons. Oh, and we have some more shaker bits today. They're stars, and boy, are they ever shiny and holographic. That's pretty cute. I'll use those. Another shaker card in the waiting to be made. I'm going to slip this back in here for now. And we are going to jump right over here to the Spellbinders. Again, I did not look. Here it is. It's a long. I'm wondering if this is going to be a little embossing folder. It's, I think maybe it is. Yes. And there we go. Oh, but they put that little pull tab on there. To make it easy to get out of there. Let's open this up and try it out. Set that right there for a second. Let me hold this up so you can see the pattern that this makes. And I think I'm going to try this on a metallic. Just have to find the right envelope here. Let's see if I can find a piece here that is not quite. That is somebody new one. I might just have to pull out a big sheet. Because I think most of these in here are cut down pretty well. Okay, we are just going to have to grab a sheet and thank goodness I still have it out. I'm working on a few last minute Christmas cards. Do we want to do gold or so I know that brushed gold? I have that super shiny. I have the Lawn Fawn, which is one of my favorites. It might be that Lawn Fawn too there. Yeah, I think we are, since that's already cut, I'm just going to cut a piece of that for us to use. Let's see. This little thing is about 1 3/4 inches by 6. Actual size of where the actual pattern is about 1 3/8 by about 5 1/2, something like that. So let's see what we have here. Plenty of room to emboss on here. We can cut it down if we need to. Even. So let's see what we've got. That's lovely. Let's try it on a piece of red. So, I'll just say this whole thing is only 1 3/4 inch. So let's see how it looks in red. Also really lovely. Cut these down a little bit. I may run a third piece through there. These about even. And let's do another red. Try to get it up here lined up evenly. Do a different third color. I'll just run this through while I'm thinking about that. And let's trim this up. Kiki. What you doing? What? I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. Zach, I was sitting in my chair for a while and you didn't come over there. Cats. Cats are a lot of trouble. But we love them. Okay, let's see. I may need to run another color. Let me grab a card front here. That. So I'm going to cut these down a little bit more so they will fit on the card front. At least we'll try to. I do want, I can get the others lined up, I believe. These are pretty cool. I realize I have no idea yet where I'm going with this. But I do want to see how these fit. Okay, so I need to move these over some. That's about even there. Hang on a second, I am just going to glue one of these down and we will figure it out from there. So I hope everyone is having a good December so far. I know I've had a lot of fun so far with this advent calendar. What are you doing, Kiki? Let's just sit down on the project. That's fine. See, I'm going to turn this one the opposite way because the pattern is a tad different on the ends. So let's see. I put too much glue because I didn't really want to go over the side. And I have cat in my face. Excuse me, ma'am. You're not see-through. You are not see-through. Okay, now try to get that fairly lined up here. And I actually think that's pretty good. We're going to cut some of this off. Trying to keep this, get this panel straight. Sorry, let me grab my scissors here. doing back there, Kiki? She is in her office chair. Trying to look cute. And pretty much succeeding. She has my husband wrapped around her little toe beans. I have to clean my trimmer off. Set that aside. Ooh, that ornament's kind of big for this, but it sure is pretty. See, that's going to be a little bit big for this card front. Let's try these two ornaments on here. Well, I kind of like that. Get a damp cloth. There's some glue right here, which I'm going to get off. I think I'm going to do these. I don't know. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can clean this glue off of here. Oh yeah, that wipes off very nicely. Okay. I think we are going to go with this right here. I just need a sentiment to put on there for a Christmas card. And I think I have almost used up all my Christmas sentiments in here. I do have that Merry Christmas. That one's not going to work for this card. Everything else in here is way too big. I can't even cut these apart. So let me grab a stamp. And we'll stamp out a sentiment for this. As a matter of fact, I still have these out. I might put two. I'm going to stamp out two sentiments, and we will see what we want to use for it. I might actually stamp out all three of these. So let me set this aside. I haven't glued those down yet. grab out Kiki's so funny. She's just looking at what I'm doing here. I think I'm gonna what if we did some gold embossing on black? For this, I'm afraid white might be a little too stark. So let's get our sentiments on here. And then just a simple Merry Christmas. Get our powder tool on here. Yes, you are so sweet. I'm not getting up though. Not to go anywhere. Pretty good. White. It's got something missing on it there. Okay, that looks great. I get a little bit worried, like that teeny tiny Merry Christmas or the Merry. Sometimes those are too close together to emboss well. And I'm going to have to go to the other side of the room to emboss this because I've got it plugged in over there, and I'll be right back. Let me set that to the side. And let's wipe this embossing powder off of here. There we go. That looks pretty darn good. I'll cut these out. If I have one tip for good results with heat embossing is get your your heat tool really hot before you put it on your embossing powder. It really makes a difference in how smooth it comes out. Oops. Let's see if these are. I don't know how straight I got them. Okay, that's a little bit better. That close. And this joy. So I want to make this into a banner. Do I want to cut it off smaller? Let's see how it will fit on this card front. And I scratched that. I might have to go back and fix it. So we would need to cut that off. Of course, these I need to cut down. Let's see about making this into a banner. Or a flag, however you want to. I do like that a lot. And then we have Merry Christmas here. I'm going to do the same with it. I think I'll change these up. That way that won't, so I think I'm going to use Merry Christmas. With these. Sorry, I'm sure quiet today. I would tell you all about my many goings on and all the excitement in my life if there was anything to tell. But probably like most of you, sorry, I have to have some coffee. I don't usually have coffee this late in the day, but let's see, because I am making this the day before. But I imagine, like most of you, it's just work and home. And you come home, fix a little bit of food. Watch some TV or YouTube, clean up the kitchen. Oh, that's hilarious. There's a teeny tiny little butterfly stuck on my phone tape. And of course, he now has static. That is so funny. Anyway, we just, I'm going to get my wider phone tape. It's pretty much just a round of going to work, coming home, and doing chores. And pretty much minding my own business. There. Cut it there. Save that little piece of tape. That's odd. To me, it looks pretty even on the front. Back here, it looks a little bit uneven, but we're going to not worry about that and just go with it. The lines on this embossing folder make it a little easier to get this down straight. So that's pretty cute. I'll tell you, an embossing folder on the background, I just think it works magic. So let me put the pen back in my glue before it stops up. I'm going to try. It might not work. I might not have a thin enough ribbon. I'm going to try to put like a little bow on these ornaments as well, just to kind of finish them off. And let's see here. I have this thread. It's really difficult for me to work with. And then the thinnest thing I have besides that is this gold glittery ribbon. I do have some very thin in green, and I have red. Okay, where is the end of this ribbon, for heaven's sake? Let's see, so that is thinner than this. I think that's too thick to work. I've got white. I have, what else do I have? I've got this string with gold, but I think that might be a little too rustic for this card, if you know what I mean. And I thought I had another gold-edged ribbon in here. I may have used it up. I thought I had, well, there's a red with a gold edge. But I think that might clash with our red shiny goodness there. Set that back here. I hope I don't trip over it. We're going to try this green, if I can find the end and quit pulling it off the spool. And I obviously must concentrate really hard when I am doing a little bow. So, whoops, of course I cut these off uneven. That's kind of cute. Let me grab one of my pokey tools. It's not too bad. I am going to also try this. So you all get to see me try this thread. I have not had great success with trying to work with this. Because it's so thin and it's so hard. It's so hard to keep hold of. And of course you have to bunch it up to get any sort of substantial little bow. So if any of you work with this metallic thread like this and you know a good way to make a bow, let me know. Because I do this all the time. I sit here and I sort of, you know, fumble around with it. And then, of course, I get frustrated and stop. It's fine if you're just wanting to sort of spool it up and have it come out in the background, or just put some strands up. But trying to make any kind of a little bow or anything with it is just not good. Okay, pull this out, because we want our bow pretty much as small as we can get it. And I love these tonic scissors. I got these on sale. I look occasionally at their website, because they do have some pretty good sales over there. And they're sharp. So I keep these in my ribbon bin. I've got some small scrapbook.com ones in with my cloth. Please glue down there. Here, let me grab the Fabri-Tac. But I don't like the small scrapbook.com ones as much as these. They're just not as sharp. They do okay, but if I had to pick one, I guess, if somebody was going to make me pick one, I would pick the tonic. And let me grab my other glue. So one thing about doing like the calendars like this is you never know what you're going to get in there exactly. So you can't prepare for it. Let me get rid of the little Fabri-Tac strings. You can't prepare for it like you know, if you're planning to do some foiling or something and you can have all your stuff ready, you know what foils and things you're going to need, so you have all that stuff out and ready on your desk. And with these little advent calendars, you just don't know. And I already have so much stuff on my desk, I cannot fit extra stuff. Let's get a card base. I like that. Let's see. Let's take this. And again, when I am trying to line something up, this is a huge help. I'm almost done buying Christmas presents. and birthday presents. We've got several November birthdays in our family. My husband's birthday is this coming Friday, the 13th. I have already bought him his present. Hold this down for a second. Put a few things away. And I haven't even I ordered my granddaughter's birthday was the 1st. We did call and tell her happy birthday, but I didn't mail her card yet. So I feel terrible about that. So there's our card. How beautiful is that? I may put a few gems down here, but I don't know. The metallic cardstock is already so pretty and shiny. And honestly, I'm not afraid of a little space on my cards. Aren't those ornaments fabulous? Those are from this set, Desiree Kimberly. Include a thank you. This is called Tangled Ornaments. Grab a card. Tangled Ornaments, and they're beautiful. They're just it's just such a great stamp set. And this one is from last year. It's called A Tangled Christmas. This is easy to color, and oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. If you emboss this in gold, let me grab a card real quick. This is the second card I have made. The other one is over there in a stack of cards to go out. It's a red one. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm not even a fantastic alcohol marker coloring person. Just makes a gorgeous card. Anyway, I sort of got off of our advent calendar here, didn't I? So, I love this card. Yesterday's card. What did I do with it? A little shaker that I did. I went back and so I went back, we did just the shaker itself with the oh good grief, just saying hello. On there. I went back and colored, this was our Pink and Main Day 2. We got this little stamp set. He is so cute. Well, I forgot to color his cheeks and ears. Anyway, and maybe these bows were in Day 4, so I just went ahead and put one of those bows on here too. So the Pink and Main, we got the little confettis, and the Spellbinders yesterday was this sentiment. It's so cute, and it shakes really well. So anyway, I just really like that. And I like today's card using the tiny embossing folder. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the card. I hope it gives you some ideas if you have the calendar for using this, or even, you know, sometimes somewhere you might pick up one of these tiny embossing folders and you're not quite sure what to do with it, but just like run some card scraps through with your tiny thing. You could put like little squares on a panel and use your imagination, because you really can get some great effects with these. So, well, that was fun, and I hope you will be back tomorrow to watch the next video. I can't believe tomorrow is going to be like the halfway point of this series. And it's also halfway to Christmas, so we need to get all our stuff done, don't we? Anyway, thank you for joining me again, and I will see you in the next video.